Peace, peace, good people. Bald Head Hierophant here, coming on to give you guys a reading. So pull up, lend me a few minutes, and hopefully I will channel a message that will be for you. So I do know that I am speaking to Tauruses because I promised Taurus on the last Taurus video that I was going to come back on a few days later and make sure we could get that Queen of Pentacles out of the reversed positioning, because she came out on the bottom of the deck in the reversed position, and you had the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords that was in the upright position. So if you have not had an opportunity to go check out the very last Taurus video that I did, head on over there and watch that one and then come back to this one, because I do have updated information and we're going to see what Spirit has to say, you know, via the cards about it, okay? So first and foremost, thank you for all that are here, all that will be here. Welcome. If you're new, I hope that you do choose to stay. And if you are an OG returnee, welcome back. And I do appreciate you returning. So again, this video is going to be for those who have sun sign Taurus and Taurus rising, or maybe you may even feel this if you have a moon Taurus, okay? So let's go ahead and jump straight on into this reading. Let me go ahead and welcome in the sweet spirit of love, light, life, wholeness, accuracy, honesty. Ashe. The Ten of Wands has shown itself. I'm not going to keep it, but I can tell that that is an indication that there are some Tauruses that are just having a uphill battle. It's been a struggle trying to uphold something or trying to hold something up. And of course, that Ten of Swords always kind of promotes and supports you letting it go, because it's overwhelming. You've probably overextended yourself to it and with it, or to them, or for them, or with them. You know, just kind of place the energy where it belongs, because could be talking about people, could be talking about a project, a job, a business venture. So, you know, place the energy of that where it belongs. But some ones are overwhelmed because maybe now it's no longer worth it. And it's just kind of go another route. So again, that was the Ten of Wands that I chose not to keep, but I, did want to show you how it was relevant to this reading. So first card out, Three of Cups. Okay, Three of Cups. I feel like this is the Star card. I feel like that this Three of Cups is like a celebratory energy that's being celebrated by your ancestors. Like some energies around you, could just be your higher self, are congratulating you for making the jump. Because I feel like for this to be the first card out, that somebody made the leap. Like somebody said, okay, I'm cutting something off. Somebody said, okay, I'm leaving said thing. Somebody made the decision to follow through with what Spirit was telling them to do, right? And then the Star card is here. So I believe you have been given some new wishes, some new divine wishes, some new desires. So whatever had become that burden, that Ten of Wands burden, you've laid that burden down. Your spirit guides are like, yay, she finally got it. He finally got it. Okay, now we can push these new desires, these new plans, these new goals that, Taurus wants. Okay, thank you, Spirit, and show me more information. Okay, I do not read reversals unless I'm guided to. Okay, just for those of you who are new to the channel. The Strength card has come out and Temperance has come out. Okay, so we have three major arcanas here. And that says a lot, because what it lets me know is this is a very upfront energy. This is energy that Tauruses are channeling through right this very moment. So it's not a past tense. It's a very present day, right nowness energy, okay? Let it be known also that the Star card is representative of Aquarius, Strength card is representative of Leo, and Temperance card is representative of Sagittarius, okay? So you could have those as a moon, you could have those as a rising. You could even have those energies as in your Mars placements, because these feel like they're supportive energies that are already in you. These are not people around you. These are your energies, okay? That Star card representing your deep-seated desire that you have put into the atmosphere, something you're manifesting, okay? The Strength is your energy, okay? That's you putting all of that sacral / solar plexus chakra into whatever said said thing that, you know, that you're manifesting or desiring, right? You're putting a lot of strength, putting a lot of action-oriented energy into it. Like, even if it's just deep-seated thinking, okay? You're putting a lot into it, and I think you are also... I feel like some of you guys have given up something, okay? For some, it could be food related, sugar, caffeine, meat, whatever. For some, it could be drugs. You know, for some, it could be alcohol. For some, it could be sex. I feel like that you're tempering something right through this gap. It's like you're making sure that your energy is pure and clean and clear so you can receive whatever this big blessing is, okay? Now, even though the Queen of Pentacles has not shown herself yet, she may come out, may not. At this point, it really doesn't matter, because I can tell just with the 4 cards that's down here that your finances are going to be lit and strictly on point for 2024. Okay, very, very legit. Okay, so you if that's been a worry or a concern, let it go. Simply because I believe that the reason that the Queen of Pentacles may have been in the reverse in that other reading was because you were thinking that your money or your finances were going to be connected to whatever that old thing was that was becoming a burden. So that's why the Queen of Pentacles was in reverse, because there was no more money, you know, in that thing. You had to give that thing up in order for your, you know, that real thing that you really want to do now. Okay. And I'm saying that real thing, not, and that wasn't to say that what you were doing wasn't real, but I think your time was up with that. It was no longer fruitful. And I feel like it had become a burden for some of you. Okay, it had become a burden. So when something becomes a burden, you can no longer juice the bliss out of it, right? You can't juice the blessing out of something that you are deeming is a burden. So I believe that's why the money dried up, and that's why that Queen of Pentacles was in the reverse. So again, if you have not went and checked out the very last video that I did, get over there and watch that Taurus video, okay? Get over there and watch that last Taurus video. But so far, so good, Taurus. You're being completely supported. You have guides, sages, angels, you know, whomever, whatever you work with, knowingly and unknowingly, because some of y'all work with energies and you don't even know it, okay? But you're surrounded by energies that are like, yes, 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 yes. They're clapping for you, not in the physical. I don't believe that this is in the physical. I feel like, Taurus, you may be alone in the physical, but you have some very happy, supportive, etheric energies, okay? And I believe you know it. I don't think that you don't know this. I think I'm talking to elevated Tauruses, spiritual Tauruses, Tauruses that understand higher realms and heavenly forces, okay? Thank you, sweet spirit, and show me more. Okay, that one wanted to pop out. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords here. Yeah, so truth has been restored. Something, I believe that whatever you had put a lot of energy into, once it got to the end, because you may have been doing that thing for 10 years, could have been doing it for 5 years, could have been doing it for 3 years, could have been doing it for 20 years. But once it got toward the end of the cycle of it, I think you started to lose faith. You started to lose trust in it. So you started to doubt, you know, just started to doubt yourself. Maybe you started to doubt, should I even have done that? Should I have even been with him, been with her? Like, you know, you started asking those questions. But I'm hearing spirit say, yes, everything you did, you know, and everything that you know, gained or lost within, you know, that thing was necessary, okay? Because you needed to experience whatever you experienced toward the end to, almost like what's the word? It's almost like you had lost, well, I said that you lost faith and you needed to reconnect to perseverance and fortitude, okay? And that's what the Ace of Swords is. It's a reestablishment in, like, marking your territory again, right? You are re-establishing a connection to what it is that you want, what it is that you know, your mojo, okay? At the end of the day, you know, Ace of Swords, you got your mojo back. And a lot of times with the Ace of Swords, the mojo is going to start from having mental agility, clarity, okay? You are centered in clarity, so you now know what you want. And we saw that with the Star card come out, right? So this is a wonderful reading thus far, Taurus. So claim this, and I hope that you are, feeling this and receiving it in your, in your physical reality. In your physical reality. So the Nine of Pentacles has shown itself, and that's just letting me know that there has been some attainment. Okay? Six of Cups. Some of y'all are getting back pay. Some of y'all are getting some back pay. Some of y'all are owed some things from people, from places, from establishments, from the government, from different places, from the past. I feel like that a lot of this attainment, okay, because this could be connected to financial attainment. It could be connected to, people that owe you things, okay, whether it's money or material. Things from the past are going to show up and make themselves available to you, whether it's money. It may even be apologies, right? Some of y'all have been, maybe stuck, haven't been able to manifest because you're still holding on to a situation and you feel like you were owed an apology. And that could possibly definitely be coming back around, okay? And not only is it going to come around, but I think it's going to come around and have some type of award, some type of spoilage connected to it. Like maybe somebody, you lent somebody some money and it was maybe been a minute ago and you never thought they was going to bring it back, pay you back, right? Because maybe an argument happened and they might have said, I ain't never giving you that money back. And you was like, okay. And you had to just take it L, right? Well, something maybe churning and turning and growing in their lives, okay? Because people are always growing, whether we know it or not. Everybody's growing, and some of the growings come with growing pains, and some people just flourish and smooth sail on into their growings. Well, you could be dealing with somebody from the past who's going through the aches and pains of their growth, and their spirit has told them you need to go back and pay people what you owe them, okay? And I feel like that's what this Six of Cups represents. So, a lot of you get ready. Now, Mercury is in retrograde. So, a lot of times in the retrogrades, the Mercury retrogrades, it brings people back around. And it's in, I don't know if it's retrograding in Sag or is it retrograding in Capricorn? I believe it's retrograding in Sagittarius. Nevertheless, because of the season we're in, it's going to bring people back around who have elevated themselves, okay? They're in a life lesson, a life ascension type mode, and they're trying to cross out karmas. They're trying to hold themselves accountable. So a lot of people are going to come back around with apologies. They're going to come back around with things that they owe you. They're going to come back around with acknowledgement of what they did, what they said, or what they didn't do and that they should have been doing. So prepare for that. But for you, Taurus, I believe that this is an indication that people are going to come back and monies that they owe you. Like I said, it could be money from jobs, money from the government, back pay on child support. I just feel like it's things that you felt like you were never going to get. So you probably just let it go. You just decided it was an L. I ain't going to never get it, whatever. Well, that's coming. That's coming, Taurus. So get ready, okay? All right. So we got the Four of Pentacles. And, oh, sorry about that card. Yeah, and it's coming quickly. Listen, Four of Pentacles. You have literally been sitting, I think you've been sitting on, some of y'all didn't forget what somebody owed you, and you have been sitting very, what's the word? You've been sitting very astute, waiting for this opportunity. I think you didn't stop your life. Life kept going, but you never, ever let up off of the fact that they owe me and they're going to pay me. They owe me and they're going to give me that apology. They owe me every dime. I'm going to get every dime of that child support. I think you've been holding on to that. And because of your diligence, because of your determination, because of your stamina, because of that fortitude, okay? Because of the trust that you had in thyself and the trust that you have in thy prayers and thy meditations, it's like you said, no, I'm not taking no L. I'm not letting it go. So some of y'all are in that mode and that's working for you because the Eight of Wands is saying you are the reason that you are about to get this reciprocity because you didn't give up on it. Now, some of y'all took L's and you're still going to have this reciprocity. But some of y'all said, I'm not taking no L. I don't care how long it takes. I'm getting back what the MF owes me, period. And I'm going to get double for my trouble, right? Okay, Taurus, I feel you. I feel you. Show me going show me clearly. Okay, so we have the High Priestess and we have the Hermit. You have so many major arcanas out here. Okay, so don't forget, we had the Star, we had Leo. I'm sorry, not Leo. Strength, Temperance. Now we have High Priestess and the Hermit. So the High Priestess is a grand indication of what I just said. Somebody been sitting really pretty. It's very astute, very reserved. You ain't act no fool, but you did not give up on knowing and believing and really slick commanding what is owed to you shall come. Okay. Now, for those of you who have been waiting for this to come, it's been a long time coming, okay? For some of y'all, and in the process, you've grown, you've changed. Some of y'all have taken a spiritual path. Some of y'all have begun to do different things, so you're in a different energy, and I think that's what this High Priestess card is representing. You know, maybe back when said thing happened, back when the court case got closed, back when the person owed you the money, you know, because I feel like the owing of the money, or the owing of the apology, the owing of whatever, the returning of something that they borrowed from you, whatever, happened a long time ago. So you've been waiting. Whether you decided to take an L on it or not, it's just been a long time coming. But this High Priestess card lets me know that in the process, in the meantime and in between time, you've changed, you've grown, you've changed, you've adopted some, you know, some new skills, some new tactics, some new things, right? And you went in and gained some, you grew. I just say that. You went in and you grew. That's the Hermit card and the High Priestess. You went in, you know, in that meantime and in between time era, you went in and you have done a lot of growing, a lot of maturation took place. You've been in a process of ascending. I'm talking to somebody who is, you on your high horse from a spiritual aspect, from a metaphysical aspect, okay? I think you may have come from being a little rough around the edges, okay, to now a very refined human. That also may be the reason why the universe sees you fit and very, very worthy and deserving of all that is owed to you now. Maybe owed you, even though this stuff was owed to you, maybe old you wasn't really ready to receive it because there was too much anger blocking whatever this stuff was that was owed to you, okay? But new, refined, reserved you, it's just something about you now that's magnetized. So you are attracting everything that you deserve, okay? That's what I'm sensing here, Taurus. And this is a beautiful reading. This is a beautiful reading. I can't say it again. I can't say it enough. Go back and watch the last Taurus reading, okay? Matter of fact, you can go back and watch all of the Taurus readings, because the last Taurus reading I did was a like a redo from the first two Taurus readings that I did. So go back and watch the last 3 Taurus readings, okay? Because all of them are kind of intertwine, okay? They all are intertwined with this energy, because one of the ones was just a warning that I put out, because I was letting Taurus know that you may have been around people who were playing on your downfall, wishing on your downfall, okay? So, and I needed you guys to know, you know, to be aware of that, because once you became aware, you were able to see, you know, who those people were and what it was they were doing, okay? So go watch that one too. That, you know, you'll see it, you'll know which ones to watch, okay? Just let your spirit guide you. But I've only done 3 Taurus readings. If you go, if anything beyond that, I don't think I was doing zodiac themed readings. They were just, you know, generalized readings with you know, with a title. Okay, so I'm going to pull just a few more, but this reading is letting me know that your Queen of Pentacles is back in the upright. You feel nurtured, you feel supported, and your money is back right. Your mojo is back popping. And a lot of the mojo that's back popping is going to come from the universe giving you what you deserve, okay? Whether it's from people that owed it to you, or some of y'all just may be attracting people that just want to help you. Some of y'all are going to be attracting people that want to just give you money. Some people are just going to be coming up to you and giving you money, whether it's people you know or complete strangers. You know, if you are a waitress or you work in a tip-based type of employment, your tips may increase during this era. You may receive more clients. Just your money, the way it's going to increase is not going to be connected to the fact that you're going to have to put in a bunch of work. No, it's not that kind of increase, Taurus. It's the kind of increase when the universe just sprinkles you. You're about to be showered because you are in alignment, and you deserve this now because you are elevated. You're high enough now in some type of new understanding to reach these blessings, to reach this bliss. And you're not going to have to do much to get it. Just open your hands and receive it, okay? Practice the art of allowing because you do deserve it. And it's not about being a good person, being a bad person. No, it's just your time, Taurus. It's just your time, okay? A few more cards and then I'll wrap this reading up, okay? So the King of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Absolutely. I literally just said, just don't doubt this. You deserve this. Because some of y'all are going to be like, I don't know. You're trying to be all, you know, humble Harry. Humble Heather. See, that Eight of Swords, some of y'all are in your heads. Maybe because, well, I don't know. It could be so many reasons why some of y'all are in your heads getting ready to doubt this very thing. Do I deserve it? Should I take it? Okay, well, when I get it, who should I share it with? Nobody, if you don't want to. Nobody. Take care of your immediate family, your children, your husband, your wife. But you don't owe anybody anything, okay? But you deserve what you desire. And maybe because it's been a long time coming, maybe it is things that you feel like, oh, well, maybe I really don't need that. Sometimes time will make you think that you don't deserve something, or you will lose the desire to continue to desire it because it's taken so long. But no, if you want that Lexus, get that Lexus. Okay? If you want that Tahoe truck, go get that Tahoe truck. Okay? If you want a Tesla, go get a Tesla. If you want to move to a 4-bedroom out of your 2-bedroom, do that. You deserve that. It doesn't matter that you've acclimated to whatever you've had to, you know, be grateful for up until now. You know, when it's time to upgrade and when the universe wants to upgrade you, you don't have to be humble. I don't think you have to be as thankful and grateful that it is your time. Okay, Taurus, it is your time. I'm going to pull one more card and then I will conclude this message. It is your time, Taurus, and whoever is, listen, I don't tell no lies. Wheel of Fortune. It's your time, Taurus. So sit back and receive. That's all you got to do. You don't have to go in overtime. You don't have to put in a whole bunch of extra hours. My mama calls it dig dirt Tony. You don't have to dig dirt Tony. That era of your life is over, or at least for now. You are living a blessed life, a soft life, and don't get it twisted. A soft life doesn't mean you just get to sit home and somebody's fanning you with palm trees. Okay. Now, for those of you that get the opportunity to do that, so be it. That is lovely. But when I say the soft life, I just mean you don't have to go over the top. You're not going to have to overextend. You're going to be able to do the bare minimum and get the maximum. Okay. You're not going to have to do a lot because this is your destiny. That's what the Wheel of Fortune is. It's a change of the wheel. It's the change of the cycle. And I'm hearing, hold on, it's going to happen. Some of y'all are going to receive this jumping of the timeline, this quantum leap into this bliss around the winter solstice, which is like December 22nd, December 21st. So look for it. Look for it and then come back and let me know. Look for it, wait for it. And if it's a lot, now, you know, hit that Cash App. It's over in my description. But no, seriously, for some of y'all, it's going to happen as soon as December 21st, December 22nd. So look out, pay attention to the winter solstice, okay? But I tell you no lies, my cards never lie, and my spirits surely support every transmission that they give me, okay? And I literally had just said, this is your season, Taurus. It is your turn. Listen, I am a Taurus, so I know exactly what we have all collectively come through, especially with 2023. And it really started back in 2017 when Uranus went into Taurus. But there's been so many little bitty, unfortunate cosmic events happening for Tauruses. We just came out of those eclipses, and that wasn't the first set of eclipse, right? We had the eclipse in Taurus last year, and it may have even had it the year before last. So there's just been a lot of death, many deaths, many M-A-N-Y, many M-I-N-I deaths. Tauruses have died 1,000 deaths since 2018. Do you hear me? So it's been a long time coming, but that's why and I'm going to claim this reading for myself, that's why we are so reserved now, because we have access to the light and the dark, and we've come through, okay? We've come through. We've made it to our wheel of fortune, okay? So I hope that you receive this message with light, with love, and with strength. Claim it, okay? Claim this, because all we have to do, Taurus, is know our worth, and our worth comes to us, and that's clear, because it's time for it anyway. Getting what we deserve, because we have paid the price, okay? All right, well, I'm going to conclude this message. I thank you all for being here, and I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, give me that, that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Leave a comment if you like. But until I see you guys next time, namaste.